Okay, today's ride's going to be interesting. Squirrel almost committed suicide. Can't trust these guys. Riverwalk closed. Why would it be closed? Well, that's not good because I'm not sure how to get across to the where I'd planned to start the route today. Well, might need to go back home. Oh. Riverwalk was a minor part, but this is how I move. It's how I get to a safe spot. So I don't know how to get to a safe spot. I want to go down here and look, but I just don't know how. Can't cross this bridge safely, I know that. Or is this the second bridge? I'm confused now. Well, it kind of looks like there's a way across. Oh, look at the river, nice and big. Looks like there's a dog in it. Oh yeah, this looks safe. Oh, just a bunch of logs. A whole bunch of logs.
Uh-oh. It looks like my second camera has an issue with stabilizer.
I knew it rained a lot up in Greenville area, but I didn't know it rained a lot in this area. This water couldn't all be Greenville's area water. It did rain here, so it's not like it did not rain. It's just that it rained like an inch here. This is more like 3 or 4 inches. I wonder if they closed it because the water's higher. Pretty sidewalk area right here. Nice shading of trees. They're going to have to do a lot of cutting to keep this up above people's heads. People's heads on bicycles with a camera. They put the garbage cans in a different spot. Now today's ride has turned out to be nothing like I thought it was going to be so far. Its purpose was to take this route that somebody created that said riding safely in Columbia, South Carolina, or safe route in Columbia in South Carolina, safe bicycle route. So something like that. Anyway, this is supposed to be the safest way in which you can ride a bicycle, in this person's opinion, through Columbia. Now, I'm not really sure how safe this route's going to be. Because it certainly isn't very safe so far. But we hadn't got to the beginning. This is me just trying to get to the beginning of the safe route. Yeah, you get killed trying to get to the beginning of the safe route, but if you ever get there, you're safe. So at the moment, it's about 3 blocks away. And this doesn't look safe at all. I got a car turning right here at me. From what I can tell, the signs on the houses and properties is that there's a lot of people causing mischief in this area. And people are warning them, if they're going to cause mischief in our area, we're going to shoot you. Yeah, I don't feel safe at all. Mainly from the turning cars. I'm afraid the cars that are left to me are going to turn right into me. They don't have their blinkers on, but that doesn't mean much. All right, so according to this, I'm going to be turning, I think right up here. After I turn, it's going to be the beginning of the safe route. So all the dangers I've been so far, just ignore that part because we're getting ready to get to the safe part.
A disclaimer is that I'm going to be trying to follow the Garmin. And if you watch my previous videos where I'm trying to follow a Garmin in unfamiliar territories, it never goes well. So I'm going to try to follow the safe route, but probably I won't.
Now this is going to be a fairly hilly area, like all of Columbia area is. Lots of hills around here. Come on, squirrel, don't cause trouble. Morning.
With the stabilizer on my second camera not working, we probably won't be watching the second camera too much because it makes me not watch my own video. And since I won't watch my own video, then probably other people won't watch it either. So I'm going to try to limit how often the second camera is used.
Okay, apparently I need to turn maybe here. Or at Gaston Street. I could have stayed on the sidewalk, but wasn't any cars coming. So we're going to head down this way. Now this shows that there's a stop sign there, so that car should stop, at least immediately, temporarily. I think we're driving by the governor's mansion now. Apparently they got a basketball court in the governor's mansion. Tennis court. Oh, I gotta turn in Calhoun Street, so. Now this is supposed to be safe during work weekdays too, but I came here on a Saturday because I thought it might be even safer. Could be wrong. You can see the governor mansion has that wall all the way around it. And the safe route has me continuing going straight ahead. So that's what I'm doing. Eventually I turn on Sumter Street. I never considered that a safe street. But it's probably safer on a Saturday, early in the morning. Now I did bring a spare battery with me today. My total route is at the edge of my battery range. So I may need to change. Now this is Assembly Street, which is the biggest street that goes through downtown. And we're going down to Sumter Street, which is like the second biggest. That goes this direction. Which direction is this? East-west, probably. Main Street. It's usually very crowded and traffic's barely moving. So, not really dangerous street. Okay, does everybody feel safe right now? This all seems safe. I'm going to stay on the sidewalk if I can. Not so sure if I can. All right, so I guess we'll ride here in no man's land. We get to stay on this street for a long time now. Like I said, this is like the second busiest east-west street. So, not feeling that safe. Now, since we have an extra lane, maybe some people will switch the lane and keep from hitting me, but we are in South Carolina, so I would not count on that. Looks like we have a lot of this is usually the homeless area. There's usually a lot. There's a couple of homeless shelters here. So there's usually a whole lot of homeless people. And mixed in with homeless people are usually people who have substance abuse issues and mental issues. So far, this doesn't seem to be all that safe. So I guess it's relative to how you feel. These lights keep, and it seemed like I remember this too, the lights being red and green for long periods of time. This is the hospital that we're passing by now. It has several entrances around this block. It's pretty big. I don't know if I could get by better if I'm on the sidewalks over here. I know they're legal to be on the sidewalk. But there's usually a lot of people walking around on the sidewalk, so I don't feel that comfortable being on the same sidewalk with people. We get to be on this road for a period of time. Some construction going on over there. And here's a busy street to cross. Now we're pretty much through downtown now. These cars are supposed to be waiting for me. So that first car didn't, but the second car did. Yeah, and that's probably my chance of living too. It's like a 50-50 shot. It depends on whether you get the first guy or the second guy. Now we are moving into the University of South Carolina area. So now we should be running into a lot more students and maybe people that pay a bit more attention since there's a lot of students. Hey. Of course, the people that would be up at this time of the morning are probably not the students. Probably all sleeping. All right, so we got, trying to get out here in the road. And it's a bike sharing lane. Not really sure what a bike sharing lane really does. But it's nice that they at least think about us. Got a bus behind me that doesn't seem to be too happy. I guess this is a bus stop area. Looks like the bus talks to you. All right, according to this, we're still going to be going straight. We want to turn left at Wheaton, wherever that is. Is that here or is that the next one? This looks like Blossom, so it's not here. A lot of people walking right now. Bus is behind me again. Guess they didn't stay stopped very long. Alright, so I guess this is Wheat. Alright, so let's turn on Wheat. Hey, we got a little bit of a bicycle lane now. We've been coasting for a while, so this has been mostly downhill. Which means on the way back, I'll be having a lot of uphill. See how the bicycle lane just ends? They go, we don't have enough room for a bicycle lane anymore. Let's just end it. Of course, where's the bicycle people going to be? Just stuck in the middle of the road. Oh yeah, this is really nice to have all these trees leaning on you. So they got a bit more trimming they need to do on these trees. I can finally start pedaling. We're going uphill now. And there's no just going straight. Or no flat ground. All right, we got a little bit of walk crosswalk here. And we're back into a semi back lane. I don't know. Very pretty. Hey. And I wonder what the cop car's for. Is there some type of special run or something going on today? Okay. I should ask. Something going on today?
Walk.
Oh. Am I in trouble heading around, or is it just for cars, or?
Just for cars.
All right, thank you.
Okay, this starts the period of time in which I stay lost most of the time. I spent a lot of time lost from this point on. A lot of time. So we'll pick it up next time, next episode. We'll mostly be looking at houses and going through the residential areas in the next time.
Hey. Oh, make a U-turn? Was I supposed to turn on that road? All right, let's turn around.